Are you happy with that heating control fan?
Happy with that, yeah.
Happy you can control that.
Is there a handbook at all with this? Yeah, so I can read up on the handbook.
Yeah, there's a handbook with it, obviously very useful. Also on YouTube, if you look for Truma Combi Boiler, on YouTube, if you're quite handy on the internet, there's if you look for Truma themselves, they've got their own video on there. There's other people who've got a lot of people put videos on YouTube anyway, but if you look for Truma, they'll have a video about 7 minute long, something like that, which is a basic how to use, nothing technical, just basic how to use, which is really good video. Okay, right, just have a look under here. Just move the bag, the cushion. Right, underneath here is your combi boiler. Just want it like that. Right, see that yellow lever there?
Yes.
That's your drain down. Okay,
right.
You probably had a screw on the outside of your vent.
That's right. Yeah, you unscrewed it to let it.
That is how we drain them down now.
Yeah.
So what you do is open the taps to centre, lift that up so it's pointing up, and that will drain down. So all taps and it will drain down. I tend to do that just before I leave site. Yeah, not on the pitch, obviously, but when I get to the gate, there's always some kind of key or card or something to take back to the wardens.
Yeah.
I then, while my wife's doing that, I jump in, lift all that, open it all.
Lift that valve up,
So it just tips up.
It tips up and over centre, yeah.
Then, as I'm driving home, that bit
it drains out automatically down into the...
So it goes underneath the van.
Underneath the van, so it's on the ground, that's great.
So obviously opening all the taps to centre helps, and it drains down the cold and hot side of the water system. And obviously the contents of that tank. Okay?
Yeah.
More with this end, electrics. So there's your consumer unit.
Yeah.
And they're all indicated there what they're connected to.
Yeah.
And also 12
your fuses. Yeah.
So that's your habitation type fuses as well. Obviously pretty straightforward on that, I would say. And it's in an easy place to find. Obviously, it would have been probably easier to have a nice storage area there.
Yeah, but it's good that you've got that, the electric.
Yeah, so they're easy to get to.
Easy to get to, yeah.
Anything like that, there's no fuses shouldn't be going. Any
Yeah.
Trip shouldn't be going.
Shouldn't be going. No.
The trip you may get on the bollard.
Yeah.
That's probably because you may have overused electric.
That's right. Yeah.
Too much usage can obviously trip it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to check the. These always interesting on here. What do we use? Trying to push wheelboat torque. So it does every single van that they do. Where's the pursuit? Wheelboat torque, 130 newton meters. So if you do move it, make sure you're checking them to that. If you've got obviously a torque spanner, obviously the better.
Yeah.
But as it says, you've got a service manual. It's got the owner's manual that side.
Yeah.
Obviously, service manual that side.
Service manual that side. Excellent. Okay. Lovely.
There is also other bits and pieces.
Documentation.
It's actually got another owner's manual in there.
Owner's manual, yeah.
It has individual appliances as well in there. Also, what you've got there, because it's got a 13-pin electric. So if you've ever come across them before, 13-pin. Obviously, you've got 13 pins in the centre.
Yeah.
When you push it in, the outer ring turns to pull it in.
On
that plug out there.
Yeah.
If you don't fully turn it before you pull it out, you can't get it to go back in the car socket. That is the tool to realign your plug.
It. Right.
So don't lose that.
Yeah.
It's a very useful thing to have.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't leave it at home, because I had one customer saying, I'm on site and I can't get the caravan plug back in.
Yeah.
Says, well, remember that little tool? Well, where is it?
It's at home.
Yeah, they took the whole lot out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's no good at home, is it? When you want it, it's at home.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't think we needed all that. Right. So that's why I tell everybody, make sure you keep it in the van. Right, cooker. As you got free, I'll just show you guys free birds, but you've got an igniter here, look. So that
yes. Yeah, gotcha.
On there as well. Just be careful, obviously, putting that down when it's hot.
When it's hot, yeah.
Obviously not good. You have got a combined oven grill. So grill pan's got a handle there, look.
Yeah.
So oven to one side. Is that fired up?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've got the grill the other side. Oh, it's got a bit of air in it. Go on. So you just watch out, because sometimes it pops. Sometimes
yeah.
Fired up before we're doing the play now. We'll have to get the engineer just come in and have a look, just to obviously not being delivered till tomorrow anyway. I don't know if he's quite. Yeah, there's for some reason they're gonna. for some reason it's not igniting the grill at the moment. I just realised you got for some reason you got two grill handles there. That's quite useful. Normally looking to find one, but sometimes it gets a bit of air.
Oh, there you go.
It gets a bit of air in the system.
You could smell the gas, yeah.
Been used for a long time.
Yeah. That's it. So sometimes it gets a bit of air and it just wants to push it out.
Okay, so
Right.
looking good.
Good. Fridge. Probably slightly different. Before you may have had a push button bang.
Yeah, yeah.
If you wanted to ignite on gas. This is run on electric at the moment, so this is a selector for the energy. 12 volts, that's coming from the car. Gas, obviously, to the bottom setting.
Gas, yeah.
So that releases the gas. We have got an electronic ignition, which is that, and we've also got this little window here. See that there? It's got a red line.
Flame, yeah.
So you've actually got a red line that goes into the green when it's lit. So if I press that and that at the same time, you see the red line moving now. So I can take my finger off the ignition now, but keep my finger on. Yeah. So if the red line's in the green, it's lit. If I took my finger off there and it started going back down again, obviously it needs to be held fired and held up a little bit longer.
Okay, that's a good
Okay. Yeah. So most people on electric,
electric, yeah.
And a good thing by actually coming down here and seeing this, you can see this switch here. Right. I was looking everywhere for that. It wasn't until I lit this I realised where the light switch is for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought
What
that.
a silly place to put that. I would have had that up there somewhere. You would have thought, wouldn't you? But no,
maybe it doesn't look aesthetically right. Whoever designed it,
possibly,
but there
possibly,
you go.
yeah. But usability is obviously important.
Right.
The mains plugs are well.
Up out the way, yeah.
Okay, right.
Right, microwave. And if you noticed before, this when I actually switched it on, it does go to sleep. Okay, this type of microwave. If you've seen one like this before, it usually has a sticker there when they're new. Obviously, someone's taking that off. So this eco button here, that wakes it up. So if you see the screen's all blank,
right,
so you know you've got electric. If you just press the eco button, that wakes it back up again.
Oh, okay, all
All right. Then what we've got is obviously you can set 10 minutes or 1 minute or 10 seconds. Once you press start, away it goes. Okay. So as simple as that. Big button opens it. Glass plate. Don't travel with that in. So obviously you're going to be on site most of the time. But if it does come out and drops on here, it's going to cause damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do move off site, then obviously as it says there, do not leave the microwave plate while travelling.
While travelling, yeah, because it rattles about.
Well, yeah, it rattles, and if it comes out,
it's got quite a bit of leverage up at the top.
Yeah, if it comes out and drops on there, it's going to cause.
Rust in there.
I don't know if it's rust or just marks. Obviously,
Okay, right.
they mark these quite easy. These aluminium style things.
Okay. So where do we put the plate then? Where's it gone?
I've just put it sneaked it under the seat for now because obviously you don't want that bouncing if Mel comes delivering it tomorrow.
Right.
Anyway, you're bouncing about. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Easy as that. If you just have a look in the bathroom, I don't think there's anything too
complicated.
Too complicated there. It's got electric flush, which you may not have had perhaps before.
No, definitely not.
No. Hear that noise?
Yeah.
Obviously, that means the flush tank's empty.
Right.
Put some
water in
there.
Yeah.
Indicator for your waste tank. So if that's lit, you see a red dot there.
Right. Yeah.
Then obviously your waste tank. Not you can't see by looking down the hole anyway.
Yeah.
Swivel toilet. Okay. So obviously to use it, you need to open
the
flap,
valve.
use it, flush it.
Yeah.
Close it back up. Okay. You may have had the bench seat perhaps.
Yeah, it was the bench. It was the bench. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously shower's a shower.
A shower's a shower.
Yeah. Light switch for the bathroom is up on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry?
That's excellent.
Stains are coming off.
They are coming off.
Stains. Yeah, they just need a bit of probably. Yeah, okay. Right.
I should imagine it'll be cleaned within an inch of it.
It will do.
Yes. Alright. Obviously the validators have a good go at.
Yeah, oh yeah,
things like
yeah.
this, as much as they
And then obviously we know about the blinds and whatever.
Yeah, happy with that. But with these blinds, obviously these are spring loaded. If you leave them down, which a lot of people do when they're in storage and not using it, the springiness can go out of it.
Because they're under tension all the time. Yeah,
exactly. So just be careful with that. You see a lot of people in storage who do that, and then you can't get the blinds go back up again. Yeah, so just be careful with that.
These just workers.
And
so these are just slidey blinds. Yeah. So these ones are not spring loaded.
And you've got the roof lights that you wanted.
Yeah, so that puts in plenty of light. That's the good thing about these. Yeah, and your older one, you probably didn't have as many windows. You might have had a little tiny square one, if anything, in the bathroom. But these are brilliant for light, but obviously not.
That's what I wanted. I wanted just as much light in the top
Yeah,
as possible.
those coming in,
at the end of the day, so that's, for me, that's good.
Yeah, they're really good. So looking at the Heki roof lights, but that press button there releases that, and obviously just slide up. But when you put it back up, make sure that clicks all the way out.
All the way out, yeah.
Sometimes they can stop. It's there.
Yeah.
If the wind catches that, we had a few in storage.
Oh yeah,
and it
rush.
ripped one or two off. Just
yeah.
make sure if you just push that bar up, it pops all the way out.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's the same applicable. Is there one of these in the loo as well?
Sure. Sometimes it's just a push-up one compared to that.
Right.
No, it's just a little push-up
When
one.
you've got
So
what
just
the
grip
same-
handle and push
Yeah.
up. This one's
And
the
the
same
same
as
there.
that.
Yeah.
The same as that.
Yeah,
So again,
so make
making
sure-
sure the button's
Yeah.
down. Okay.
The other one
that's
just
cool.
pulls down and that's it down.
Okay.
Individual spotlights on there, look.
Yeah, they're
Then
quite
you've got
funky.
individual light switches here somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're there.
That's got a lower or a higher usage. So you've got like 2 bulb or 1
Oh,
bulb.
right.
Ah,
okay.
right. So you
That's
can
good.
alter
Yeah.
them.
That's simple,
I think,
simple
what
enough.
about television?
Yeah,
You
so
know,
I'm just trying to think where the area is. Is that in this one? No, sometimes we're in that front locker
Okay, that's.
on the left or right.
And
Because I know mine's on the front
storage,
one.
isn't it? That's just storage.
Yeah, here we are. So what you've got is a directional aerial. You probably may not have had that one. You might have just had the spaceship on the roof.
That's right, yeah.
This one is directional. So, just that a minute. So with directional, first have a look, see where everybody's pointing theirs.
Yeah.
We've got this. There's an indicator here.
Yeah.
So if I just loosen that off and just twist that round. Look, you see that indicator there? That's
Yeah.
facing direction of travel. Normally that's around the front of the aerial.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's in H position at the moment, which is horizontal. So the top of the aerial is like that.
Yeah.
If you see V,
Yeah.
that means it's tilted up. Again,
right.
have a look. If everybody else is tilted up,
Up.
you need to tilt that up.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is push that up. You can
Yeah.
turn it to whichever setting
Alright, neat.
angle you're on. Lock it off. Then you can.
Oh
then-
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, and then you can just, that cable always gets in the way, just lift it up out the way, and you just wind it up, look.
Yeah. Oh
So that's
yeah.
that angle now.
Yeah.
Or wind it back
Vertical.
down.
Yeah.
If you do decide to get off site, make sure it's in the H position,
Yeah.
and obviously bring it
Bring
all the way
that
down.
down, yeah.
You don't want that
Clever.
obviously higher
Yeah.
than the
Yeah.
caravan. Here we do all that one is a amplifier. So it's not a
Amplifier, yeah.
directional finder, it's an
Yeah.
amplifier. Okay, you've got on off
Yeah.
on the top of the V there.
Yeah.
So blue like that just tells you that
is
it's
that
on.
feeding directly to that
Yes.
aerial point at
Yeah.
the back? Yeah.
That's it,
So
gotcha.
you just buy the telly and
Yeah.
Yeah.
plug it in. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
all
Well,
it's
you'd have to tune your telly in, obviously, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you're touring around with the telly, you have to obviously
Keep
retune it
tuning-
every time,
retune,
unless you're
that's
going
right, yeah.
only to a couple of sites
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
close to each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that's about it.
I think that's about it. I think.
you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really,
Yeah.
really pleased
Just
with
have to
it.
mug up on that. That's all.
Yeah,
That's the only
it's not,
thing.
it's not too bad. Once you've used
Yeah.
it a few
Once
times,
a few times, yeah.
yeah, it's if you're having trouble on site, obviously give us a call. There's someone here 7 days a week.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if you're not sure, obviously if
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
video isn't really explaining to you, or
Yeah.
it might be a question. It's always the same. You look at the handbook. A question you want answering is not always
Never
that
in the
obvious.
handbook.
Obvious. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you think something's going wrong, why is that going wrong? And you look at it, it doesn't tell you why it's going wrong.
That's it.
Or, yeah, so yeah. Because when I first came,
Will
I
that go
thought,
off itself?
yeah, it will do after
Okay,
around
that's
about a
fine.
minute
We
or
don't
two.
need to do anything to that.
No, but as soon as you unplug 240 anyway, that will shut off.
Shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, but it goes to sleep after so many minutes.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's looking good.
That's
isn't
good, right? So we've just got a test that Graham's put together.
It? Will that need to stay there or for
No,
the
no, I'll put it down on the floor, but it was because we had all the
No,
stuff
no,
here
no, that's
on the floor
fine.
before, but
And we've got all the stuff in that we purchased.
It's in the
yeah.
back locker.
If you want to check that, if you've got a list of stuff that you requested, you can just check that on.
I don't know. Have you got the list or has Graham got the list?
Graham's probably got the list, but
Yeah.
you've got all the things you need. You've got the water carrier, the waste master.
Yeah. Well, if we just take
Okay,
the step off.
I'll move that your way, sorry.
That's all right. Just take the step out of the way for a minute.
That's a social worker.
Was that a social worker? Yeah.
She's failed the capacity test.
It's just for, oh right. Ah yes.
So you
Yeah,
see what we've got.
you've got a spare wheel,
Yeah,
aqua
spare
roll.
wheel's obviously hiding under there as well.
Wastemaster, and that's the
Yeah.
locking device.
Yeah. So that is your Excalibur. Yeah, that looks like it does go to
The
the.
mains cable there, huh?
And there's a mains cable.
Yeah, that's that in that bag there. That's
Yeah.
your wastewater pipe. That just
Yeah.
plugs in on the outside. One handle for your legs, and then obviously you got your mirrors there if you
Mirrors there.
decide to use them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, we've got
I
those.
think that was everything. That's it. Okay,
And that's locking. Yep, that's great. That's brilliant.
right.
The only thing that I've got to do now is get the curtains ordered.
Get the curtains ordered, yeah.
Right. So what we've got here is just confirming for you your explanation of how to use things. Hopefully it makes sense of what I've explained.
Yeah.
All you need to do is just read it, tick it, just say yes, I understand that, or
Mhm.
hopefully you
Yeah.
understand that. Chris Etchin, have you heard of Chris?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so remember that. So on each one now, it's actually got a little sticker. Before it used to be etched on with the
Ah, right.
acid or whatever.
This
Yeah.
one here?
Yeah, that's that one there.
Stickers, yeah.
And if you look at that one there, you've got a bigger one there that's more.
Ah,
easy
yeah.
to read.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to tick through all of these. I need to sign there, that's to do with the wheel nuts. Obviously very important if you do move it off site to make sure that you do check them, because you definitely don't want wheels coming off. And it's 130 newton meters as it says in the book.
Yeah.
Tick through all of these as long as it applies.
Wait, is that applicable for you guys moving it tomorrow?
I'm going to check them now.
Okay.
Yeah, we always check these.
Fine.
Because we don't obviously want. It's rather embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
It's rather embarrassing if a wheel comes off. Tick for all of these. Read and print sign there.
This is very nice.
Issue page. If you've got anything you're not happy with on the cleaning side, the extras fitted or supplied.
Do you want to hold that, my Johnny?
Or service. You can switch it off. You can switch it off now if you want to.
Yeah,
Just tap that same button again.
It's got all the,
That's it.